If you're here for an abortion today, can we talk to you before you go inside? We're here to help you. We care as much about you as we do about your baby. Really, any help you might need, we're even willing to adopt the baby.
Are you willing to help
with everything and anything, so that you wouldn't need to go through with an abortion today. I don't need to be a gynecologist to adopt your child.
But this is a gynecologist.
Actually, it's not a gynecologist service. They're murdering children today. We've been out here for many, many years.
Do you have kids?
Yes, 3 adult daughters. Yes, please don't murder your baby today. Let us help you.
I have a son I need to take care of.
So why not murder that son instead of murdering this son or daughter? How do you choose between that child and this child? This child has...
That one's half done already.
But the child you're carrying today, though, has as much right to live as your other child and you. You know this is wrong. God's written his law in your heart. He's given you a conscience.
It's not
You
wrong.
know that it is wrong. You're taking the life of your child.
I have a responsibility to take care of my children wherever they are in the world, and if I give it out for adoption, I cannot control what happens to it. It can get molested. It can get
Do you think the speculation?
neglected.
Do you think the speculation, which is what it is, the speculation that your child might be molested or might be abused in some way, justifies murdering your child?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that's because your conscience is seared. That's because
personal experience.
But you should not murder your child. You know that, young man. If you're the father of this child, why are you murdering your son or daughter? Don't hide behind the woman. Why would you murder your own son or daughter? You're always going to be the parents of this child. You'll simply be the child of a baby that you've murdered. Let us help you. Let's reason together. There's no reason to rush into this place to murder your child. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. Please, let us help you. Let us help you. Let us help you.
I think it's very admirable what you're doing.
I do not. I think you are cowardly to have a camera. It's like chosen and an action to intimidate people. Why are you filming?
Why are you murdering your child?
What is the purpose of that?
What is the purpose of murdering your child? Don't change the subject. You're just trying to deflect your own conscience. You know it's wrong to murder your child. There's no reason for your child to die today, when there are people out here willing to help, willing to provide any financial assistance, medical assistance, food, clothing, shelter, and adopt your baby.
To physically intimidate people.
Ma'am, your purpose is to murder your baby. How can you possibly judge me as intimidating you when I'm pleading with you to do what you know is right, when you're going to go inside and murder your child? You know you're about to murder your child. This young man knows that you're about to murder your child, and you're not doing it because you have no other option or no other choice, but because you have no other desire. That's the state of your heart. But God can change your heart. Yes, you're murdering your child today because you have no other desire. It's not that you have no other choice. It's not that you have no other option, but you have no other desire but to kill your child for convenience sake. And that is the difference. That is the vast difference between you and the God who could save you from this terrible sin. Jesus died on the cross so that others might live. You're about to kill your baby so that you can live more comfortably. Turn to Christ and live while God's given you time.
Oh, go. Ladies first.
No, I'm not letting you stand out.
You're not going to let him stand out here? Really?
Listen, I think it's very admirable.
No, you don't think it's very you don't think it's very admirable.
No, I do.
You're trying to justify the slaughter of your own
No, listen,
child.
just 5 seconds.
Turn to
Just 5
Christ.
seconds. 5 seconds. I do think it's honorable what you're doing. I think it's very good that you want to help people. I think you have a good heart. And for that, I really appreciate that. I do.
So do I.
But maybe this is something I have to go through. Maybe.
My name's Tony, by the way.
Okay. Maybe though. Maybe I'll redeem myself.
Jay, you can't redeem yourself. That's the point. I can't redeem myself. Only Christ can redeem us.
Sure. So maybe that'll happen, but not.
But that doesn't, Jay. That doesn't justify murdering your child today.
Sometimes we have to go do something we don't like.
No, Jay, that's not true. There's no justification for murdering your child.
But I think it's very nice of you.
Jay, there's no justification for murdering your child.
From the bottom of my heart that you help people. And I don't hope you don't condemn them. I don't hope you make them feel terrible. But I do hope you help them in a way that's
Jay, people ought to feel, Jay, you ought to
And
feel
so,
terrible for murdering your
thank you for trying to
child.
help. Just please, don't condemn people for the
Jay,
actions.
Jay, you already stand condemned
thank you.
before God because
I appreciate
you have murder in your heart right now.
I am a mother, and I will always care for my children. And this is.
But you need to care for you need to care for the children in your womb. You need to care for the child in your womb. Turn to Christ and live while God's given you time. Don't murder your baby today. Jay, don't murder your baby today.